How are we going to prepare? Literally, you can't go underground. Go underground. Sure. It's going to find. Only thing I'm going to say is this, is that I actually have faith that the aliens don't want that. They always say when there's nukes that the aliens don't want us to blow up the earth, and there's a reason for that. Like, it would fuck shit up, and so they always will stop that. And I subscribe to that theory that they're going to stop it. Any kind of conflict like that. They'll let us stick and stone and shoot each other all day, boy. This is werewolves. This is vampires. This is anything you can fucking think of. Look at the artist Beeble-Cap, and now just times it by a bajillion.
Put up the graphic of this. Thank you. Do we have it? No. 3 tender age shelters in South Texas.
Tender.
And medical providers. Just. I'm gonna have to hand this off. Sorry.
Rachel Maddow, she went to the same college as my sister, which is one of the last college women institutions. That's why people don't realize when they see me, they think I'm a fucking one way. Some people really think I'm a good guy, and I am. And other people think, oh, you're a bastard, and I am. But I know the makeup of the female because I'm not just with women. I'm with tough, wild feminists. That's my sisters. You get that? I'm the fucking baby. I was the fucking runt. And I saw all this shit that now everyone's trying to do. I'm like, grew up with it. I grew up with Gloria Steinem's. So I know all about this shit. But Gloria Steinem was a real feminist. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. There's a lot of people that don't understand what it is. She was beautiful. She was sexy. She was intelligent, but she never was put upon. But she really did push for women in a healthy way. And guys, why she was so effective, because guys still wanted to hook up with her. And I hate to say that like an animal, but do you know what I mean? She was fucking great. She was rational. I'd have to see more about her, but I just remember her being like, okay, I get it. She was like Warholston and was like, Barbra Streisand of a movement, Like Barbra Streisand was a thinking woman star, with super talent. But sexier than you realize, because you got to know her. She got real sexy. She had that horn, but like that nose became so special. I was like, oh, it's beautiful with that nose, right? But at the beginning, they were like, that's just different. That's what she's a trailblazer. That's what Gloria Steinem was. So anyway, this chick Rachel Maddow is just, she's like a super, but she always seems so condescending. It just grosses me out just because I make my living doing this, and it's like, we're dissectors and we could slice and dice anybody and we're cool. There are asshole comedians, but most of us obsess the situation and wait, and then you sure you don't want to poke this bear too much, okay? They'll come back with fucking 3 cuts and you won't even know. You'll be like, what the fuck? I just bled out. Oh my God, this fucking 1-year comic just cut me up. That's because it's because we're in a war every day when we go on stage. It's a war. So we have these people that are in the bubble, and she just reminds me, she's, a lot of ideology there, and she doesn't seem like a bad person. This is not against her or anything. And I know that she's, pushing a lot of stuff that she believes in, and she should do that. But I just don't understand. Like, you're a really smart woman. How can you get so upset about Trump maybe putting babies, which I don't even know if he's doing. This is a theory. I don't even know what it is. I think it's like immigrant children that are at the border that they have to like make sure the parents are documented. So we put the kids in tender care with real health professionals until they get all the paperwork sorted out, and then they put them back together like in a healthy, legal way. And the kids are taken care of by professionals. That's what I got from that clip, but I'm not sure. I mean, how can you be so fucking ruined by that clip? Have you seen anything that's coming out of the Middle East? Have you just fucking go on X and just put fucking Gaza Strip? Have you seen the absolute horror that I try to erase from my brain? And it ain't adults. It ain't adults. Have you seen the fathers with their... I don't even want to talk about it. They're not just killed. He's not talking about killing kids or anything. We're talking about people that have lost their kids in the most horrific way, and they're just holding them. Like, not even, some of them aren't even recognizable. Like, that's something that should make you fucking scream and freak out and go, where are we at? Like, this is fucking beyond. This is like sick. Everything should stop in the world and we figure this out. So I don't understand how you can, it's so weird. It's just like, you have like so much empathy for something that doesn't seem as bad as what's going on, where you'd have to, what's really happening should just make you melt. You should just fucking turn into a fucking ball of wax. Wow. Like, cause that's just what, so I just don't get it. I don't get how you could be upset over that, but not, you have to be ruined every night to report this shit. And it's on X. The shit that they show on X, I can't even open it. I can't. And, you know, I always said our news is too biased and we don't show enough stuff because we have to keep it real. But it's now. It's like, okay, fuck, man.